I like to come out of different bags. I like to say some stuff, and then so we can get into it, because it's
I love it.
always
Right.
to think about this. But I want to pose this, and I want to go back to the comment you said about if you don't pray, then you're not going to get blessed. I'm glad you brought that up. But check this out.
Hmm.
It is said, and it's very believable. I think most people agree. If you're always negative and you always think negative, then you draw negativity towards you. Would you agree?
I agree with that.
Okay.
I do
So
to a large degree. Yeah,
okay. So in a large degree of the sense, that would suggest that is your thoughts create your reality. You can create your reality, right?
that's true.
Okay.
But
So if your thoughts are that powerful, then do you not think that when you're thinking, we are antennas? So the thoughts that we have, they're emitted. We've got beings, celestial beings, and different beings that are not proven, everybody's not aware about, that are they're not in a human body. So they're our spirit, our knowledge is limited because we're in human form. We can only contain so much knowledge physically, or we will explode. So we have to be dimmed down to be able to keep this vessel intact. Okay. But you
right.
have beings that are not in this vessel. So they have a bigger knowledge, and they are able to connect. All your thoughts are heard anyway. Your sorrows, your pains, your wants, your desires, what you do not want. So it's nice you can pray. I would suggest that you can, because it's a different type of connection when you're addressing something and you have intent. But understand that if you do not have intent and do not address it, it's still being heard, and connections are still being made. So to come up and tell a child that I get it, but stop it. You see what I'm saying? Because we only tell people part of the story. Now, a lot of times we only tell part because we only know part and we've only practiced part. Another time, other times we don't tell people things because we think they can't handle it, or they're too dumb, or we just want to be the one of holding it. I know something you don't know. Okay, there's different components of why we do the things that we do. But I just wanted to put that out there. God, just like God is in you, He hear everything that's going on. Whether you say God, whether you put your hands together and say, God, I come before you with a humble heart and a heavy one. And today I'm going through this, that, and the third. And I ask that you scatter my enemies, and you put them on the side of me, and you anoint me from my head to my toes. And I ask that anybody that puts any negative energy my way, Lord, that you send it back to them and keep me and protect me. I ask that you touch my kids, and I ask that you can go through all of that. I'm talking about you can get deep in and anoint your head, do your crosses, burn your say, however you do it, but he's still gonna hear you regardless. It's the intent is for you, so that you can walk straight and know what's going on, so that you can have confidence and you could put your left foot in front of your right foot, or your right foot in front of your left foot. But
Hmm.
we just have to be careful of how we approach people, because we can break our spirit, but their spirit. But you are absolutely right. In a lot of cases, um that's what we had. That's when we got a break. That's when we wasn't out there slaving. That's when we weren't out there being beat. That was our safety net, as well as what it became our captivity too. Because here it is, we're in 2022, and many of us are enslaved at the mind. The shackles are no longer needed. That's why when you catch yourself, you picking up this phone constantly, and you steady in this phone, and then you didn't look at something, and then they didn't advertise to you, or you didn't thought something and then popped it up. You giving your whole energy and consciousness to that machine. Sometimes you got to put that down, because
Right.
you, the individual, is powerful. If it wasn't, these things wouldn't happen. It- it's a system. It's somebody know what's going on.